I'm Lisa. Welcome to my channel. This is my random recipes, and it's breakfast time. Today's recipe is my third and final waffle recipe. This one is called sour cream Belgian waffle. My waffle recipes have proven to be very popular. I'm hoping this one does well. As the name implies, it has sour cream in it, so that should give it some tanginess. I've never made this particular recipe before. I've never eaten this particular recipe before. I'm not even sure where I got this recipe. Normally, I would assemble my recipe here at the table and then move over to the counter to cook the waffles, but I also need to use my electric mixer, so I'm going to be moving over to the counter right away. Also, I'm going to be making a half batch of these waffles because I already have quite a few in my freezer that I just really don't need a ton more waffles. So let's go ahead and get to work and move over to the counter, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, so I'm over here at the counter. I splurged on a new ring light this week, so I'm going to be getting used to that, but I think you're going to like it once I get used to it. So I've got all my ingredients here. I'll turn this down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing a half recipe, so I only need 1 egg in this recipe. So just 1 egg. Okay, the yolk goes here, and the white is going to go there. So separate the egg and place yolk in one bowl and the whites in another, which we've done. To the yolks, add the sour cream. This is half a cup of sour cream. As I say, we're doing half a recipe, so all my ingredients are halved. And milk. This is half a cup of milk. 1/8 of a cup of melted butter. 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, that looks pretty well combined. All right, so then we're supposed to add this mixture to 3/4 of a cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, and combine again. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for a moment, and now I get to make some noise. I'm supposed to beat my egg white until stiff. Okay, so this is our egg white, and we're supposed to gently fold into the batter with a spoon. You don't want to deflate our egg whites. That's why we want to be gentle with them. This batter seems really thick, so I may have to thin it down a little bit with some milk. I don't know, the egg white seems to be giving it some lightness. I guess that's the whole point of the egg white, right? That looks pretty well combined. I'm going to see if my waffle iron is heated up all the way. Yeah, it's good. Don't know that this is going to make a ton, which is probably just as well. I think I'm going to put a tiny dab of butter in there so my waffle doesn't stick. Doesn't need much, just a little bit. This is supposed to be non-stick, but it's not worth risking it. Okay, here we go. We'll see how this works. We'll do it as is. I don't think this is going to make a whole lot. Okay, let's see how this does. Looks good. Okay. We got 2 waffles out of this batch, so not a big batch, but decent sized waffles. I didn't even quite fill up the waffle iron completely, so they're 2 kind of smallish, not full size. So now I'm going to have to move back over to the table so we can finish our visit, and I'll meet you over there. Okay, so I'm back. I'm over here at my table. I'll turn this down so you can see what I've got. So as I said, I got 2 waffles out of this. Neither of them are full size. I didn't quite fill up the waffle maker, but they're good. They're decent size. So I'm gonna pick the top one. That way it's nice and warm. And I'm going to put some butter on this. And that way my butter melts down. And we'll top it with some warmed syrup. This is just maple syrup. You could use strawberries and whipped cream. So let's give this a try. I will turn this up so you can watch my reaction. Okay, so I'll hold this up so you can see. And cut myself off a bite or two. They're softer than some of the other waffles I've made. No, it's crispy. The flavor is good though. They're kind of light. I guess that's from the egg. Try one more bite. It's good. I like it. There's tanginess to it, but it's balanced off by the sweet of the sugar. It is light. It's got a good flavor to it. I'm actually happy that it only made 2, so I don't have a lot to store. I already have quite a few waffles in my freezer. As I said, this is the last of the waffle recipes. Hopefully among the ones I tried, the different ones I've done, that you'll find one that works for you. Hope you find one that you like. The waffles in general have proven to be a very popular item. Next time I'll be going in a bit of a different direction. We will still be doing the breakfast series, but I am going to be making a recipe that I've never made before. I've never eaten before. Not that particular recipe. Leave the what as a mystery for right now. Until next time. I will, of course, include the ingredients and the preparation for this recipe in the description below. I'll do both the half and the full recipe. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and I enjoy your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That would be great. Thanks for joining me on my journey. I look forward to seeing you next time.